Hey guys, this is take two of this. I'm trying to do this video. First one I got a call in the middle of recording it, but we're gonna jump right back into it. I mean, into it the first time, Okay. So again, sorry if this looks different. My stand broke. We got a different one. You can kind of see a little bit more up, I guess. Kind of want to see my hair. All right, but today, in the second video for today, we're gonna talk about King ISO's new album off of Strange Music. His first album off of Strange Music. His first album, I want to say over. I guess since he was independent, his first album on Strange Music was working with Tech Nine called "War Warm Me." I mean, there's not a track I skip on it, and it's one of the first rap albums I can say that about. I mean, it's a pretty good album. I mean, it's a great album. It's better than great. It's phenomenal. I mean, I think honestly I like more tracks off of this album than I like off of Eminem's Music to Be Murdered By, and I'm gonna stand by it. Just because there's some people on that Eminem works with that I don't really care for, like Young M.A. and just a couple people. But I mean, hey, you get what you get. I still love Eminem, still the greatest. But let's talk about King ISO's album. Our first track called Requiem with Tech Nine. First off, if you know how King ISO and Tech Nine rhyme together, if you heard them on that one track that was on the UFC, I forget what it was called. It was on a UFC game, but if you heard that song, you liked that, you loved it, you're gonna love this one. They have a great chemistry together. They work great together. They rhyme very similar. ISO, I don't want to say he tries to keep up with Tech, because honestly, I don't know who can rhyme faster. Imagine Tech can, but man, ISO can go bar for bar with him. He can spit rhyme for rhyme with him. And he talks in the song, he talks about his beef with Twisted Insane, which was his first, I don't want to say his mentor, but his first like boss, I guess, because King ISO worked for Twisted Insane and Brainsick Entertainment, which is Twisted Insane's company. He left. There's a bunch of rumors about what happens, about a bunch of he said kind of things. I don't want to say like high school stuff, but like drama filled stuff. I mean, it's nothing. This stuff happens in the music industry. It happens in high school, happens in music, happens in whatever. But he talked about how they squashed it, and I like that. Hopefully we get some King ISO, Twisted Insane, Tech Nine kind of song, a Worldwide Choppers 3, because there was a 2 with Eminem, which I think is where he got his inspiration to start rhyming fast. That's just me. Probably wrong, but hey, I could be right. I mean, a great verse by Tech Nine. Of course, I mean, he delivers every single time. Great song, and that's the first track. Let's go to the second track called Chop Liver. It was his first song he dropped off of Strange Music. Came out pretty good while ago. I don't remember the exact date. I'm not that much, but I remember I did get it. The first day it dropped, I got it. Because I was like, man, I gotta get it. If Tech Nine, Twisted Insane, Tech Nine and King ISO are on this song, I was like, ooh, let's check it out. But of course, Tech Nine wasn't on it. I wasn't disappointed at all. But King ISO, he delivers. To me, because it was his first song on Strange Music, to me, it feels like an introduction to the Strange Music family, because they've had their own little niche of people, people who listen to Strange Music. He wants that crowd to accept him. I'm not saying he wants them to, but he's like, hey, I'm a part of this family and I hope you like me. That's like his introduction to that, to regular fans, to just the rap. I don't want to say the rap industry because he's been in it, but like to Tech Nine's fans, to all the other Strange Music people's fans, and to just new fans. He knows he's gonna get new fans off of Strange Music, because some people love Strange Music so much they don't care who it is, they're gonna listen to him just because they're Strange Music, and it shows that they know that. Like if you go to their merch, it has Strange Music saved my life. It doesn't say anything about one rapper, 2 rappers. It says the whole thing, the whole label, which I really like. But like I said, it's about him. It's about who he is, what he's about, and what to expect from him. Like Like that. This is his bread and butter. This is how he goes. This is what he does. This is why he does what he does. You know, I like it. But and let's go on to the next one. The next song is My First Body. Now, on the first time when I tried to record this, I said it was about, sometimes you get into situations like you go to work, you don't really want to, be friends with the people because they're not your cup of tea. They're not the first people you try to be friends with. They're like people you like friends of friends. That's how you treat them, And sometimes they piss you off and you want to hurt them. I mean, hey, it happens. I watch some murder shows. People get murdered for stepping on shoes. Come on now. But to me, it's like that. To me, that's what it says. Again, sorry, I'm looking down at the notes. I said this on the first time I tried to do this. There's 3 pages to this video. My other videos are only 1 page. So, guys, gonna be a little bit slick if you see me looking down. That's what I'm doing. And I wrote down my favorite line from this one. It says, if he wants to kill himself, what the hell do you think he wants to do to you? I mean, you gotta be like, wow. Because it's a message to that kind of, those kind of people. Like, hey, if you're talking to somebody and you want to piss him off and they've got already mental health issues, he already wants to hurt his own damn self. What the hell do you think he's gonna do to you? I like that. It's like, wow, it gets in your head. It makes you think. I like that. That's what I love about this guy. I love about King ISO. It makes you think like, wow, really? Yeah. Like, that isn't like, I guess while you're thinking, he's still going and going and going. But like, once you jump back into it after thinking, he's still going and going and going, about more stuff you need to think about. Next song, World War Me. Great music video. You got to check the music video out. I love the ending. I mean, I'm not going to spoil the whole music video, but I like it. I love it. You got to check it out. But to me, what I get from it, by the way, I should have said this in the beginning. What I'm saying comes from it. It's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just my opinion. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Argue about me. Fight me. I'm just fine. But it's up for debate. It's just what I get from it. Being listening to rap since I was able to listen to music. But to me, the song World War Me is, it is pretty much exactly what the title says. It's a war within yourself, in your head. A war of making decisions that are hard to make. A war of everything, everything you do is your decision. You always have the you that's like, no, you shouldn't do this. And you have the you that, yeah, you should do this. You always have the two. That's what it is. The two, those two people, the good and the bad. The good angels over here and the bad devils over here. They have a war. And guess where if you see them imaginary right here, guess where that's from? Your head. And that's why it's called that. I love that. Because, that, we'll get back into it because it comes back up again. That's what this whole album is about. The name of it is World War Me. This whole album is about the battles of his mental illness and the past self, his future, what he wants to be, how he wants to be, and what he used to be. And I like that. But all right, let's get back to the next song. The next song is called G.I. So. Great play on words again. G.I. Joe, G.I. So, pretty good. I like it. It's just, to me, it's a great hype song. It's something to, get you motivated, get you going. If you're waking up, you're feeling bad, you put that song on, you're jumping around at the end of it, My favorite line from it, let me see, I wrote it down, I can't even read my own handwriting. Oh, I know, I'm reading it and now I get it. My favorite line from it, he says, shoot him up and head out like the SpongeBob meme, which was, I lost it when that happened. I was like, oh man, because just that day, I'd already seen so many SpongeBob memes. You know, that one where he's like, "All right, I'm out," and then he says that. I mean, it shows, you know, he's trying. I mean, he's not trying, but like he knows what's going on in the world. He's not disconnected from anything. He knows. He's got this social medias. He sees those memes, and it's funny like that because, you know, I like when rappers know what's going on in the world. You know what's trending, know what's going on, and for that, I mean, hey, you gotta give him points. I love that. You know, he's interacting. You know, he's saying like, "Hey, I see that. I like it. I'm gonna say it." It's funny. All right, next song is called TFB, short for Training for Battle. I mean, Training for Battle. I mean, it sounds so awesome. I mean, it's about his gym life. I mean, if you follow him on Instagram, on Snapchat, like I do, Snapchat, man, he always in the gym, making me look bad, making me look fat. No, but you know, he's doing that to help him alleviate himself, and I'm glad he has a song about it. I mean, and it's a great gym song. Like the background noise you hear. What's it? What's the word I'm looking for? I want to say dumbbells. The weights. He even says it. I love the way the weights sound when they're shaking and they rattle. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, that's actually in the beat, which I think is awesome. But all right, that's enough. That's it for that song. Let's move on to the second page. See, look at this. First page right there. All right, second page. All right, next song is called "I Declare War." To me, I mean, not even to me. He references so much stuff in this song. It's awesome. Like, he references so much stuff that so many people will get. So many of his fans will get. So many regular rap fans will get. Like, he references Eddie Murphy's Raw. He references Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell, Kanye. Which, you know, Kanye, whatever. I don't get the thing with Kanye. I don't get Kanye. I never liked him. But that's just me. Argue with me. but to me, what I get from it is that he's stating that he's here to stay. Like, he's in this rap game and he's gonna stay in it for as long as he can. And he's just gonna, you know, he's like, come on. He's like, I'm here. I'm the new soldier in this war. Let me in. To me, that's what I get from it. Again, I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. But man, I mean, it's just a great song. Let's move on. His next song on the album is called Manic. And it's not even about him. Crazy enough. It's about how crazy the world is. And how the world can be so crazy, it can make a person crazy. Someone who's already having mental health issues will make them worse. Which is why I say, don't always listen to the news. Make your own decisions. Do your own research. Again, why I love this guy. I'm not going to say we're on the same wavelength, because we're not. I'm not a rapper. And he's not what I am. You know, but like, he raps about stuff that I think, you know, like stuff people should be thinking. How they should be thinking. Not how they should be thinking. They should make their own decisions, but I'll just say it. I like the song. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to stop right there. Okay, the next song is called Taliban's. He's got a music video for that. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word music video. I mean, he's got more references in this one that I like. Kind of like I Declare War on this one. He's got a Rush Hour reference, and it's from Rush Hour 2, my favorite Rush Hour so far. I mean, you can argue with me about that. I love Rush Hour 2. Rush Hour 2 I can watch every day, all day. He references Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. But after he references Jackie Chan, he references Rush Hour. And then he says, I'll clean you up like I'm yelling Cheap Suits, which is from Rush Hour 2. Which I was like, oh man, if no one else gets it, I know I got it. And I'm proud that I got it, because I love that movie. And if you don't remember that scene in Rush Hour, go look it up. Just look up Cheap Suits, Rush Hour 2. I bet it is right there. That guy's so funny. Chris Tucker. Man. But I like that. Again, he's talking about stuff he watches, talks about stuff he sees on his phone, stuff he watches on his TV. You know, he lets you know that he's still a real person, even though he's a rapper. He's not talking about millions and millions of dollars that he's making. Of course, yes, he does. I mean, it's called Taliban's, but it's a great play on words because Taliban's, great play on words. He's got great wordplay. If you like wordplay, listen to King ISO. All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, no. Go back. I'm sorry. I had more. I didn't even notice. And he's also talking about helping himself with the money he's making and helping others that helped him, which is why I like King ISO, because he talks about spending his money, yes, but he also talks about helping other people. And at the end of the day, that's what you got to do. I mean, you got to help the people that helped you, because they could be gone any day now, especially now. I mean, you never know. But we'll move on to the next one called Warzone. If you don't know, I mean, everything is a war nowadays. But it's actually not about actual wars. It's about the inner you. How are you feeling on right here in this thing called your brain? That's, to me, again, what I get from it is you can look fine, but on the inside you're really tearing yourself down. You're tearing yourself up. Like, you don't really know what's happening, but you look so happy, which is like, like Robin Williams. Everyone thought he was the happiest guy in the world, and what did he do? Nobody really knows what you're thinking, how you're feeling. You can put on this persona, you can put on a happy face, but no one really knows how you're hurting. And that's what it's about. But, okay, again, I'm saying that's what it's about, but that's what I'm getting from it. That's what I get from it. Next song is called AWOL. Another, I mean, it's not a play on words, but he uses it as a play on words because he says, I'm running into AWOL. After he says, I'm going AWOL. It's great, Like I said, if you like wordplay, listen to it. Listen to the album. Listen to him, man. I can't say that enough because he does not have as many views as half these damn stupid rappers nowadays do. And it really makes me mad because he's a great rapper, man, but no one's going to recognize him. So I'm trying to get his word out. I'm telling you to go listen to him. But, okay, back to the song. It says, some people like to say they put up walls in between them, in between them and people. But on this song, it says, again, from what I get, is when you have too many walls around you, it clouds your mind. It makes you change, makes you feel like you want to change who you are, because you have so many walls around you. It says you need to knock some of them down. Because he even says, every time I think I'm getting in the head, I run into a wall. Which is, again, listen to the album, man. That's all I can tell you. Get what you get from it. This is what I get from it. Second page. Now on to the third page. Right? Alright, next song is called Dog Tags. It's talking about his mental health once more. But again, it's a different message every time. This one, what I get from it is that sometimes you need to help yourself. You need to save yourself from yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you need to look deep down inside of you and be like, I don't want to be like this. I want to be something different. I want to be, happier. I want to quit being so damn miserable all the time. I want to change why I'm doing this, the way I'm doing that. I mean, it's a song. How can one song say all that? Listen to it. The next song he's on this album is called Weekend Dad. It's weekend, like weekend, but then it's Weekend Dad. So he's a weekend dad. Like, he doesn't see his son a lot. To me, it's a note to his son and how he's hurt without him. I mean, hey, without your son, you're gonna be hurt. I mean, I've got a son. I know what that's like. Of course, I'm not a weekend dad. I'm just a regular dad. But hey, I can imagine, being that like that is hard. I'm gonna try to not burn through this, but kind of run along on this. His next song on the album is called Apparent Absence. I liked it. It sounds really weird when you first hear it, because he's got children singing the chorus. But that's the beauty of it, because it's about the pains of being like I don't want to say like a foster kid, but like not having any parents or role models or a guardian around you, you know? Someone to look out for you. And not only is it that, it's from a child's perspective, which is why he got children to do the chorus, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful song. Next song, one of my personal favorites, called Trippy Love. And to me, what I get from it is any kind of love can be like a high. I mean, you don't know what he's talking about. You don't know if he's talking about weed or talking about his girl. But that's the beauty of it. I like it. I mean, it's just one of those songs that just sit back and just, just relax to. It's one of them songs. The next song on it. Sorry about that. There's a Adam, I think. It's called Youth in America. Instead of euthanasia, it's called Youth in America. And it's spelled like euthanasia. But instead of Asia, they put America. Great playing words again. Of course, he doesn't use it as Youth in America. He uses it as Youth in America. Great. But this kind of goes off of the last song called Apparent Absence. I don't know if I said that. That's what it was called. It's the hardships of being, child. Sometimes, children have hardships too. Just because you're an adult doesn't mean children don't have hardships. And seeing how your upbringing affects your children, how they're going to raise their children, that's what it is to me again. The next song is called Jealous with Mackenzie Nicole. I mean, I've heard her a couple times on Tech Nine songs. She's really good. I like her. It's jealousy of regular people that don't have mental illness, because they both have mental illness problems. And if you follow King ISO on his Instagram, he has a picture of himself locked up in a mental institution, and he says he's got a video from before he was with Strange Music. I can't think of it now, but he's wrapped in a straitjacket, and because he said he was actually like that one time, and it's gonna bug the hell out of me that I don't remember it. But I mean, just look him up. Before he was King ISO, he was just regular ISO. So look that up. Look up ISO. I mean, it's a great song. The next song is Folded Flags. To me, what I get, this one's pretty controversial, but what I get from it is the similarities of the wars in America, the battles that we're fighting over there and wherever we're fighting now, and the wars in the street between like the Bloods, Crips, any kind of gang nowadays. The similarities, I mean, that's what I get from it. I could be totally wrong. I could be so far from the truth, but that's what I get from it. And the last song on the album is called Etiquette. I don't know if I said that right the first time. My son loves the song. I've got a video of him singing it. It's the most adorable thing in the world, because I used to listen to it all the time when it first came out. But what I get from it, his internal battles with his self, with his old self, and with the man he wants to be now. Like, he wants to be better. He doesn't want to have the same pain that he used to have. And sometimes it's hard to get away from that person, because at the end of the day, that person's going to be a part of you, but he wants to get that part out of him, but he can't, because it's in him. It's not someone external, it's internal, But that's my review of his album, guys. If you like the video, I know this is a very long video for me. Like, subscribe it. I'm going to do probably more. If he drops more albums, I will do more of this. But go check it out, guys. That's all I can tell you. Support him. If you like real rap music, if you like Eminem, if you like Tech Nine, if you like guys like that, please, 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 I'm begging you, go listen to the album. All right. Thanks, guys.